What's up guys, JV2017 here, and today I'm going to give as much of an update as I can on PS4 mods. Right now this seems to be the single most important thing for our community outside of upcoming DLC, and the last video I've made on the subject was 3 weeks ago. I literally can't make another video without a ton of comments asking about PS4 mods and asking for an update, so I thought it was about time to update you all again with as much info as we know at the moment. So in this video, we're going to look at an updated timeline on the delay, a few tweets from Bethesda's Hines, and also my updated expectations for the release date. Since earlier this year, we knew PS4 mods were scheduled to come sometime in June, a full month after Xbox One mods. Now, that was certainly the expectation, and Bethesda hadn't missed a single deadline up to that point, so we had no reason to assume there would be any delay. Then we learned on June 15th that PS4 mods were having several performance issues that had to do with textures, sound, and a storage limit problem. We haven't really gotten a concrete update on whether those issues were going to be ironed out before the official release or patched over time, and we still don't know. On June 29th, Bethesda came out and announced that the PS4 mods beta had been delayed indefinitely, and they would update everyone when they could. And once again, that's just the beta, not the actual release of PS4 mods. So now it's July 19th. We've had 3 weeks of complete silence, and many of us have become fairly upset about the whole thing. Honestly, I would be shocked if Bethesda didn't come out with some sort of update on PS4 mods and the status of their release before August 1st, and that's just, 11 days from now. A month just seems too long to have people waiting and wondering where this, is. Where's the release? Where's the beta? All of that. At the very least, it would be great if they let us know that they're working to solve those performance issues before the launch, so, people don't have to worry about them, or that they're already doing that. They've already done it, and they're just working on the last minute details. We just don't know anything, and that's the frustrating part about all of this. I've referenced the closed beta timeline of the Xbox One mods launch several times when talking about this issue. There was an 8-day gap between the start of Xbox One mods beta to the actual launch of the mods for everyone, and at this point, since we've already been delayed this far, I'm not sure what Bethesda plans to do with regards to a beta for PS4. I'm sure they're still planning to do one because they still need that community QA. They need to know that things are working as well as they can be because, having a rocky PS4 mods launch wouldn't make the community any happier. And so I think it's in their best interest to still have a beta, but the announcement and acknowledgement that PS4 mods are indeed coming soon is something that I think Bethesda really needs to do as soon as they can. One of the only direct channels we have to what's going on at Bethesda Game Studios is Hines, Bethesda's VP of PR and Marketing. I've mentioned him several times here on the channel because he tweets a lot about, Fallout related stuff. And it just so happens that it's his birthday today. So happy birthday to Uncle Pete. Hope you have a good one, and I hope you know that you don't deserve 95% of that terrible crap that you get on Twitter from really angry, passionate fans. So I searched his Twitter replies since the delay was announced on June 29th to see if I could find any more updates on PS4 mods. The following are the only tweets that give us any further insight on the situation. On July 14th, someone asked for a status on PS4 mods, and all Pete had to say was, "I hope so, I'm trying." On the same day, Pete responded to this thread of tweets saying he hopes that he's eventually allowed to give more info on what's actually taking place in regard to, PS4 mods, and then he's also accused of treating customers unfairly and dishonestly, to which he replied that they don't just do what they want and they have to work with other companies in these kinds of situations, and there are times when they can't give info because it would risk a further delay. So I think it's pretty clear that he's referring to Sony when he says other companies because, PS4 mods are on the Sony console. So it's also interesting that he hopes he's allowed to give more info on what's actually taking place. We could definitely read into that and think, ooh, what's going on? Is there something really going on that we don't know about that's, more critical than we think? If I had to guess, I think he just wants to let players know more specific details, such as they're having a hard time getting through Sony's proprietary audio problem, or they just can't seem to get those textures working properly. It's really anyone's guess as to what he's referring to specifically. So, now that we're more than halfway through July, I'm going to share my updated, most realistic expectation for the launch of PS4 mods. The last time I made an update, I said the beta would start in the first few weeks of July, and the release would be anywhere from July 15th to August 1st. Now, given the last 3 weeks of silence and no word on the beta, my most realistic prediction is that they come in August, anywhere from August 1st to August 31st. I just think that Bethesda really needs to get PS4 mods up before Nuka World, and the speculative release date for that is August 30th, and I don't know if that's just like an end-of-the-month placeholder or what, but I think they risk even more community backlash if they don't get those mods out before this piece of DLC. The more vocal crowd is already up in arms over the Workshop DLC, the Autumn Leaves situation, and and I guess you could say DLC in general. And so Bethesda needs a smooth and relatively quick PS4 mods launch, and right now, August seems to be the right time to finally get them up. So I guess I have to ask you guys, what are your most realistic expectations for the launch date of PS4 mods? I know just by asking this, you guys are going to say like, July 2017 or something ridiculous like that. But anyways, I want to know when you guys are expecting these mods in the comments below. All right, guys, today I shared an update on the status of PS4 mods, and next time we will cover more Fallout on my channel, so stay tuned for Fallout 4 tips and tricks videos. If you learned something new or enjoyed the video, remember to hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe for more DLC coverage, my survival mode live stream picking it back up tomorrow, Bethesda.net mods, and general tips and tricks videos. Talk to you guys next time. Peace.